After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar, and it happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. One game to decide it all. It's the AFC champion, Los Angeles Chargers, and the champions of the NFC, the Seattle Seahawks. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? Go.
To throw right away, here's Milrow. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's his first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Open man is Horton. It's caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
The first carry to the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Panther 60. Cougar 19.
Once again, it's Walker. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Chance here for the first points of this Super Bowl. 1st down and goal. Here's Milrow to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Torrey Horton. Touchdown, Seattle. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Seahawks are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Darius Davis to return it. There's an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The tight end going in motion to the left. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and a couple. They'll give it to Harris again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
3rd down, 3 to go. From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got a man! It's Harris! And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play here in the big game. 32 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Motion man is Johnston. Handoff from the pistol to Harris. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll run, and this is Amarian Hampton. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. Touchdown Chargers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
From the 6, here comes a return. They come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Come on.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 2.
Let's go now. Ready?
To the air, it's Milrow. Pass right side, that is hauled in by Horton. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
from just across the midfield stripe. Here's 2nd and 6. First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle.
That's a gain of 4.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Ready?
They'll try and run it with Walker. And he will have the Seahawks first down as they are able to keep this drive moving.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he's in. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown Seahawks. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Davis now to return it. Roll forward. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? Run!
On play action, it's Herbert. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Pistol here for Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Big Christian Wilkins, the one who brought him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is recovered by the Chargers.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Of 17 yards.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
2nd and 10. Throwing now is Herbert. He's got his tight end, Arande Gatson, the second. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. So we've played a quarter here in Super Bowl 61. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4. On the zone read, here's Harris. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Charger first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Herbert now on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now Herbert throwing on 2nd down. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. They put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw, it's Herbert. Finding space at the 40. And he's going to be taken down, but there is a flag on the field. You wonder if that was a push-off. Task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Perfect. He'll find his man, Lambert Smith. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. On 4th down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. So that one going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
On the jump. Ready. Steady.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Up the sideline at the 35. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
Gain of 28 yards.
They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Ready. Steady.
Rough play, and here comes Charbonnet. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Like so often we see when a draw play is called, so much of the success depends upon what look do you get from the defense. In this case, they dial up a blitz. It could be feast or famine. In this case, it's famine. The blitz runs right into the draw. They get stopped. No gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. Press.
Now Milrow. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. This one going to be sniffed out. Thrown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. That's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Third and long.
Go. Coconut.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down.
For the Seahawks.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Set. Right. Set.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris.
Set.
McConkey in motion. A run with Harris. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
At the 22-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
On the zone read, here's Hampton. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Third down, they need 5.
Set.
Now it's Herbert. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
35.
A big play here in the big game. 35 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Oh, a lot of was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Glad McConkey, the one he was looking for. It's second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Harris, the man in motion. On second down, here's Herbert. Quick throw, taken in. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. Motion man is Harris. Now Herbert. That's complete. It's Rat McConkey. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Line.
Throwing, Herbert. He's got the hook up downfield with McConkey. This has been bizarre. From second in a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a first down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. He's got his man. Ringside is complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big play here in the big game. And even 30 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Black 8, ready.
Harris. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4. Third and goal.
Set. Step.
They'll try to run with Harris. No place to run there. Good job by the D to stop him at the 2.
Down at the 2-yard line.
So now, fourth down, and Cameron Dickers on for the Chargers. This is about as short as you can get. Dickers' kick is good. And the Chargers are back within 4 at 14-10.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Get it.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. That's into the hands of Gabe Davis. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call.
Ready. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Tuli Pelotu in there to drop them, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To the air, it's Milroe. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. This time they stay on the ground. And that's not going to be nearly enough. He'll get 4, but 4th and long coming up. Here's Michael Dixon now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Shotgun now for Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Herbert to throw on 2nd down. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Baylor Tiger. Ready.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Herbert to the air again. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott.
Michael Dixon to kick off for
Two
Seattle.
quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Pistol here for Herbert. On left side, complete to Harris. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. 33 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play. You know, I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Again, here's Hampton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Lion.
Herbert going to try to throw on third down. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, LA. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll swing that out wide, and he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
They're on the 24-yard line.
Okay,
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Ready?
On play action, Milrow. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Milroe throwing on second down. Pass right side. That is hauled in by Horton. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Milroe. He's got a man. That's Horton. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Let's go now.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Okay, ready?
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Come on. Set. Hook. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the
Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
It's 3rd and 4.
Set. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Flush to his right. A big play here in the big game. It's a gain of 49.
That's about as electric as it gets for the quarterback position. There's just, frankly, not a lot of guys in the league that are capable of making such a play. You can see when he turned into a runner, there was an extra gear in there, and he was all set and done. He sets up 1st and goal.
He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On the set.
This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal.
Liking 8. Ready?
Milroe. He can't get away, and he loses the football. Looks like one of the Seahawks was in there and did keep the ball with Seattle. On 4th down, the veteran Jason Myers for the Seattle field goal. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will cut the deficit down to 2. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. Give up the middle to Harris. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Third and a yard.
Black 80. Go.
Try to run for it. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. He gets 5 and needed only a yard.
And they continue to lean on him in these short yardage, need to have it situations, tough yards. He's been getting them over and over throughout the course of the game, and he picks up more than enough there on third down.
On first down, right back to Harris. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 3.
380.
Complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
Kappa.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. Will be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
Set. Delta. Ready.
They try the right side now with Hampton. Good blocking to the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Makes the score Chargers 26, Seahawks 17.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Charbonnet. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
from the 21. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready? Steady.
Here's Milroe to throw. To the right. That's Pitts. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play.
Ready?
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Check the Eagles. Go.
Walker now gets us going here in the 4th quarter. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag down. It's 4th down, so this is a very big call. Now a play fake. Herbert. Finding the tight end. Here's Will Dissly. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the 1st down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
They'll run with Harris. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Najee Harris, touchdown Chargers. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point
They send the tight end in motion. They'll try to run it in with Harris. And he finds his way to the end zone again. Scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend the lead.
to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Ready? Let's go. Let's go.
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. Going for it all. That is hard. And he'll be taken down at the 30. A big play here in the big game. A pickup of 44 yards.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Get it.
On first down, it's Milroe. Moving to his right, taking off. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
At this point, it just gets frustrating for the defense, right? I mean, you've been watching this guy make big play after big play all game long, not only on the quarterback-designed runs, but it's the scrambles that can really break the back of the defense, and we saw it again here.
Now it's Milroe.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up 2nd and goal.
On the ready.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal.
Come on, set, ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And the Chargers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And look out there. Upended at the line of scrimmage.
At the 21-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. McConkey in motion. Now Herbert. And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Ready.
Milrow now off the bootleg. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it. You can't fault the quarterback on this one. Like, he really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. To the air, it's Milrow. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. They will go ahead and decline that one and take the 2 points. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Now Milrow. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On 1st down, it's Harris. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll give it to Harris again. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They get 22 yards there. First down, LA.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Here's first and 10. McConkey in motion. On first down, and it's Hampton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Handoff from the pistol to Harris. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
The tackle made by Joey Bosa. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Third and 9.
Home to right. Go.
Another run here with Harris. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
And anytime you have one of these big backs, this is exactly the spot to use him. Just lower those pads, keep those legs moving. He's able to find just enough of a seam to pick up the first down.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Here comes Hampton on the toss right. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
They run it over center with Harris. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. It'll bring up third down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Just under 2 minutes to play on Super Bowl Sunday. We're back to write a finish to the season after this. They need to get to the 22, but now face third down.
19-18.
He chooses to keep it on the zone read. It's a gain of 10 yards, and the Chargers have the first down.
And this is really an area, Mike, that he excels in. He makes the right decision to keep the ball himself, and then when he hits the hole, he doesn't stop until he picks up the first down.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Set. Delta. Set.
On the give, it's Harris. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 10-yard line.
A good spot here, second and a yard.
Set.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
Set. Wide out.
And this franchise has done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. So this, a well-deserved celebration down on the field. You know, Greg, It wasn't totally mistake-free, but about as solid a performance as you could hope to have on the big stage in the big game.
And to think about all the people that had their hand in this, Mike, of course we see on the field the players, their ability to perform at such a high level goes without say, but then you think of the group around them, the coaching staff, their ability to game plan, and then the front office and the GM who put this roster together. Those are the efforts of a lot of people that went into this Super Bowl victory.
Commissioner Goodell doing the honors as he hands the trophy to the Los Angeles Chargers. They are your Super Bowl 61 champions.